G'day gang, Danny, how you going? We're back in the World of Warcraft on the human Paladin Artraxius in our World of Warcraft walkthrough. Now, I was actually going to come back when we were around this point, but there is this little area here to the side, Gol'Bolar Quarry. I see that they've got a fly path there, so I'm going to grab that, tag that. And I might have a chat to one of these guys. See what's going on. As a member of the Senate and Explorers League, I've taken it upon myself to investigate conditions at the quarry. The Troggs have run wild. They've made a mess of a Gol'Bolar Quarry. As we dug deep into the earth they poured out, destroying our equipment and trapping many of the miners below ground. We have to get them out of there. I've had mages working overtime to enchant these runes of return. If you can get them to the trapped miners, they can return to the surface in safety.
Off with you.
Alright, buddy. Oh, okay, let's just help him out. Let's just help him out.
Great to meet you.
Mining wasn't the only thing going on in the quarry, you know. I led a team of Explorers League's excavators recovering priceless ancient artifacts. I managed to escape, but my colleagues were much deeper in the mine and didn't survive the initial drug attack. They took great pride in their work and they risked their lives to learn more of our history. If you're going into the mines, you take this pick with you and see if you can find anything in the digs. The prospect has started.
See you soon.
Alright, mate. Hey, mate, does that guy have two tankards? What? These guys, they want me to go in there and help them out, sort of correct their problems, fix up their mistakes, save people.
How are ya?
And these dwarves are just up here drinking the whole time. Those light-blasted Troggs, turning my work set into a wreck. Look at that. There goes another barrel of powder. Oh, I wish I could go down there and wring every one of their scrawny little necks. I want to kill them all. This can't be good for my health. All their stress and anger. What have they left me with? Nothing. I'd kill them myself, but my aim's no good anymore. You go into the quarry and kill some of these filthy buggers. I'll pay you. Just hurt them. Kill them.
Watch your back.
Alright. It's not good for you, fella. To be stressing out and stuff and getting so angry. Let's hop down and kill some Troggos. Get some consecration going. Right, now... we're almost level 10. I think some major significant things will happen once we cross over that line and hit level 10. Okay, so there's the frozen artifacts. And we gotta remember to use that pickaxe on him, but I think we could just right-click it. Yeah. Okay. We're very careful with that pickaxe. Oh, jeez. Skull thumper. Freaked me out there with that roar. Hang on, buddy. I'm just trying to get this artifact. I'll be with you in a second. Alright, here we go. Oh, stunned! That's a bone snapper. So we've got skull thumpers and bone snappers to take care of. Get a few of them together. I just use my hand of reckoning to taunt them. Flash of light. Get a bit of healing going. Word of glory. Little extra healing. And now we're level 10. Learn to ride. It's time for you to learn how to ride. Seek out Randall Hunter at the Eastvale logging camp in Elwyn Forest. Don't forget to buy your mount while you were there. Right, okay. Now, I'm kind of curious though, as a paladin, do I still need to do that? Or have I just been given... No, Divine Steed is at level 17. Oh no, that's the one where you hop on for 3 seconds. Okay, do I still need to go out there, do I? Okay. Mount equipment unlocked. Dungeon Finder unlocked. Specializations unlocked. So if I press N, that brings up the different specializations. Now, the way we've been playing so far is pretty much like a tank. Protection, sword and board, or club and board, or mason board, or whatever I got in my hand. So I might actually switch to this. Protection. Uses holy magic to shield himself and defend allies from attackers. So going forward, we could probably be doing things like tanking dungeons, and we get all the enemies to come towards us to face us, with our party members are the ones in the back hitting them, doing the damage. So we'll start off with this. Giving us 3 abilities over the top. And if we go and press P, what else do we have? Under protection, under the protection tab, which is now active, I've got Avenger Shield. Hurls your shield at the enemy target, dealing 26 holy damage, and then jumping to 2 additional nearby enemies. Kind of Captain America-ish. So we're going to throw that on. And then we got the Mastery Divine Bulwark. Increases your chance to block melee attacks and increase your attack power by 8%. So not too shabby. I don't think there's anything else here that I've missed out on. So we can go ahead. I've chosen my spec. So I'll show you what Avenger Shield looks like. Might try it against these two. If it works. Not close enough. Let's get that guy over here. See that? See how it bounces off him? It's my favorite. I think it's one of the reasons why I love playing Paladin. Just that shield alone. Alright, so you take this. Take this trap money and get out of here. You're the best thing I've seen since the Troggs showed up. Well, that's good. Because it didn't turn out so well for you when the Troggs showed up, is it?
You got my attention.
Take that. We'll get some more artifacts and then we'll travel a little deeper into this place.
What can I do for you?
There's a bone snapper over here. Oh, here you go.
Attention.
Take this rune. Just click on him and then you click on that.
Hi.
A rune of return. Oh! Now the other thing that we picked up just now was Divine Shield. Now this grants immunity to all damage, so it's very handy if you're in trouble. If you're in trouble and there's there's multiple enemies, it could be nice to give you 8 seconds of running away.
How are you?
And using it in combination with like Divine Steed, which will give you a surge of speed, and it'll allow you to get some distance between you and the enemies. Can be very handy. Alternatively, jump off a cliff and survive. As long as you use it before you hit the ground, you're usually going to be all right. Man, this Avenger Shield is fantastic. Oops. Alright, that's all of that sorted out. We don't need that one, but we do need to give you a... Hey there, how you going? Take this.
What's on your mind?
There's one right there sleeping. So as long as we don't walk over the top of it, we should be alright.
Talk to me.
Alright, that's all the miners we need to worry about for now. Now we just need to get one more Rockjaw Skull Thumper. A lot of bone snappers down here. It's funny though, when we fulfill the objective, you still see like other miners here who are trapped, and they're like, that's right, the next person will sort you out. Oh, there's a skull thumper there. Beautiful. Taking them out just about at range. So this one does 59 holy damage. This one's doing 26. Between the two of them, it's not too bad. Not too bad. You can totally level up as protection, and in fact, I might end up doing that. I never did try it in Classic though. I wouldn't mind giving that a crack, see what it's like. Alright, so we're gonna get back up there. There's a fair few of them around still though. I want to see how many I can bring together before I get overwhelmed and have to use that. This might be a silly idea. Alright. 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 That's a fair few. Look at them all. Yeah, you better run away, punk. Took a fair few of them down, though. Might move that along. Have that as F2. Sorry, Shift 2, not F2.
What can I do for you?
What a relief! I'm glad to see you were able to save so many miners, Artraxius. I will make sure that their families are notified immediately. The Senate will know of your role, and when I'm at the mines.
Safe travel.
No worries, buddy. Just trying to help out.
You got my attention.
Well, that makes me feel a little better, but I won't be happy until they're all dead. All of them.
Watch your back.
Hey guys, hungry for the Revengo.
Hi.
Prospector.
Great to meet you.
Prospector Professor. Were you able to find any artifacts down there? Oh, thank you for recovering these artifacts. I will see to it that they are displayed in the Ironforge Museum, along with a story of those who died to recover them.
Safe travel.
No worry. Ooh. What is this? Epic upgrade, level 15, nice. So I'll throw that on. I don't have any more items to enchant, but I can break down these green items. Let's see what we get. We can equip this new belt. I'll break that down. There's some strange dust. So now I can apply this. Although, we might actually apply dodge. Maybe we can... maybe it'll help us avoid some attacks. Instead of tanking it to the face. And we got a new bag as well. It's an 8-slot bag. Which I can use to replace this one here, I guess. There we go. Just make sure if you're trying to replace a bag that you've got the bag outside of the bag that you're trying to replace, because it doesn't seem to work otherwise. you get some bagception going or something. I don't know what happens.
What's on your mind?
This guy's got trouble at the lake.
See you soon.
Bottom's post. Where's that?
How are ya?
Let me just grab
Off
it.
with you.
Oh, okay, so it's not too far away. Let's have a read of it then. Bottom's post. You've been a great help in securing the mines and rescuing the trapped miners. The Senate will be heartened to hear that you and Captain Tharan's Mountaineers have made progress in securing Dunmorrow. What worries me is that I haven't seen any reports from Sergeant Barum and his detachment. They were sent east along the road towards Helm's Bed Lake in order to set up a small outpost. Would you go to Barum's post and check in on the sergeant? Okay, but this is the last thing I'm doing, right? I need to go over there. I need to get back to Elwyn Forest. I need to go get my mount. This is the last time, fella. Which he shrugs his shoulders and he goes, I know it's the last time. I've got nothing else for you, buddy. There's no other quest here, mate. Oh, let's travel through the ice. So Trouble Lake, 320 yards away. And also, now that we've hit level 10, I think we need to do a time walking campaign. And the one that I want to do is where we are right now. So I believe I need to pick Cataclysm, which will allow me to do the dungeons that are in these lands. Because you can see here, if I were to do the next dungeon, it would be in Battle of Azeroth, which has got nothing to do with this particular area. All the old lands, the old world lands that I'm in. So I'm going to have to go back to Stormwind.
Great to meet you.
It's a good thing the Senate didn't come out here on his own. The Senator. It's dangerous, and we're going to need all the help we can get to get the situation under control.
Safe travels.
Alright, buddy, but I'll leave you alone.
The finest wares in the land.
My thing was just to check on you guys, and I'm pretty sure you're all doing fine. I got things to do, guys, so I'll see you later. Maybe I'll be... Yeah, they can't hear me. They don't care. They don't care. They're like, oh, okay, human, another one. Another one. Now, there's two ways of getting to Loch Modan. There is this way, and then there is that way. And that way is going to lead us to a spot that's closer to where we need to be. But this way would have led us to the fly path. So, which is better? I don't know. But I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference for us, because once we get up here, get that quest, hand it in, we could probably just Hearthstone back to where we were before, go get our mount, and if we ever come out here, well, we'll have a mount at that point, so things will travel along a lot quicker than they currently are. Oh, look at the snow cub. Oh yeah, for all of you folks that like Pokemon and collecting and that sort of thing, you can do pet battles, just a similar thing, and so that funny little icon that comes up over there means I can actually capture it and collect it. And then it could be one of my beasts that I use to fight against other mini pets. It was an interesting little thing that came into being. In World of Warcraft, and not something that I really took too much interest to, but it's become a fully fledged, feature of the game, for some anyway. You don't have to. You can totally ignore it if you want to. Occasionally you might see later on in the game world quests that involve pet battles, and but you don't have to do those at all. You can totally ignore them as well. But if you do like that type of thing, it's there. And you can go traveling across and through all the lands and find different mini pets that you can collect. You can also get them from raids and dungeons I'm not too sure about, but definitely I've seen them drop in raids, which is your larger version of a dungeon. So dungeons are 5-player raids all the way up to... Actually, I don't know how they handle it now. I think you can go all the way up to 30 players. Typically, I always, when I hop into a raid, it might be 15 players. Yeah, it's kind of cool that they're flexible, and it's actually known as flexible. I think a flexible raid party size or something like that. I think the minimum you need is 10. I think 10. And the more you have, it scales the difficulty of the dungeon. Or, not the difficulty, well, I guess, like the health pool and maybe how hard the boss hits, possibly. Maybe not, actually. Maybe it's just the health. Actually, health pool has. Okay, anyway. But once upon a time, it used to be just 10 player, 25 player. Actually, even more than that, 40 player. Can you imagine that? 40 players. Getting 40 players together to go and fight this, you know, clear out an instance. Must have been a heck of a job for those guild leaders.
Interest you on a pint?
Alright, came all the way out here to deliver this to you, fella. You come all the way from Stormwind? I hear it's getting dicey down there in the human lands, with brigands and orcs running about. A perfect place for a paladin to prove his worth. Ah, it's so grim and finally finished my axe. I can't wait to try it against those Troggs and kobolds. Many thanks, Artraxius. It was a long distance to travel for this delivery. Here are some coins for your effort. Alright, buddy. No worries.
Watch your back.
Let me have a look here.
Talk to me.
So there's some more questing in Loch Modan, which is this particular area. And there's the loch right there. Big stretch of water. You may even find a monster in there. Alright, so look, we're so close, we might as well do it. So I'm just going to go down south and tag that flight path. But if you're a dwarf, or if you play a dwarf or a gnome, these are lands which you'll frequent as you are beginning your leveling. You would have worked your way through this. You would have started in Cold Ridge Valley. You would have done a bit of this. And then you would have made your way over to... Whoa, not over there. Made your way over to Loch Modan. So I suggest if you're coming through, you probably take this path, the south path. No, actually, it's wait. The North Gate. Okay. What? North Gate? Well, anyway, there's a pass up here. There's a pass down there. I suggest you take the one down there, because that'll bring you more out here somewhere. A lot closer to Thel-Samar, which is where you're going to spend a bit of time questing, I imagine. You can hear somebody out there doing some of that right now. There's our fly path. I'll tag that, but I'm not going to fly back. I'm going to use my Hearthstone to get back super quick.
You got my attention.
Alright. Beautiful. So, Thungar Long Drink. We did actually need to go back there. But I want to learn to ride, so let's do that. Use my Hearthstone to go back to the Lion's Pride Inn. Alright, I'm back here. Back in Elwyn Forest. So to give you an idea of where we went, we travelled from here all the way to here. That's where we ended up. So we covered a bit of distance, but you can see in relation to what we just did, how much larger the world is. At least this side. And then you've got that side. So not the smallest world, is it? And all these other areas that you see, these are all part of expansions. So it further increases the size of the worlds and lands you can explore. And then we can go into different planets. We can go to Draenor, we can go to Outland, and even the Shadowlands, which isn't really a planet. It's an entirely different plane of existence. and where the World of Warcraft is currently at. Before I start walking off, I should probably just go and get the flight path there. Hey, I'm too used to Classic where I'd be, at this point, I just gotta go for a trot. I gotta go for a little walk, a little wander. Let me talk to the Paladin trainer back here though. Just wondering if he's got anything to teach us.
Light be with you.
No, he doesn't. Okay.
Be careful.
So I really got to go out there to learn how to ride.
Hello. Have a good one.
So in Classic, you would actually just go and talk to your trainer for your first mount, and you would learn how to ride. Would you learn how to ride, or would you learn how to summon the mount? I can't remember which one it is, or maybe both. Maybe you still had to pay for riding training, but he gave you a mount. He basically just gave you the mount. Oh, I can't remember. Maybe it's both. Anyway, doesn't really matter, seeing as we're playing in retail. Enjoy our little flight tonight. Take us all the way back to the Eastvale logging camp. And then we got a quest. We got to go hand in that quest. And then we're basically handing that quest in, I think, to get a flight back to Goldshire. But it doesn't really matter because we still need to go to Stormwind. Go back to Stormwind and choose Cataclysm as the place we're going to level through.
What can I do for you?
Don't forget to buy your mount while you are here. Katie Hunter can be found here in the camp.
Light bless you. Need help?
Apprentice riding, here we go, for 90 silver. Giddy up.
Go with honor, friend.
Now, I've collected a lot of mounts, a decent amount of mounts, playing World of Warcraft, so I've got all these available to me right now. Now, I can talk to her, but I don't think she's actually going to sell me anything.
Looking for something specific?
Yeah, because it says already known. So, but I could choose one of these three. So I might get the brown horse bridle. Let's just pretend I bought it. It may... Actually, let's see what happens when I press it. Okay, so then you would go over here and you would click it and it will teach you how to use it. But because I've already got it, there's no point keeping it. But anyway, for the sake of the exercise, I already did it. And I lost myself 90 silver. Anyway, it's not a big deal.
Have a good one. I supply only the finest goods.
So I'll go over here and I'll just look up brown horse. And then I'll drag it down to my bar so I can use it with a keybind. So for me it's shift S, shift space rather. And there you go. Giddy up. I start riding along, which increases my speed by 60%. There you go. Which is a little bit faster than walking, isn't it? A little bit faster. Not too shabby. Alright, so now that we've done all this, more work, let's go back to Stormwind.
What can I do for you?